You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later God cut you down, sooner or later God cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar, don't tell.
Ayup everybody, welcome to Thursday morning, and Thursdays are session days. Today we're going to be doing the 6 by 6 minutes sub-threshold, all off 90 seconds recovery. Pace-wise, today I'm not going to run to pace again. It's incredibly warm and humid today. I've got sweat coming down me just from the warm-up, so I'm going to run to feel. Whatever feels right is whatever the pace is going to be. We'll wait and see. It would be nice to get the lower end of 4 minutes a kilometre, but if it's not, so what? Who cares? As long as I get the effort and the intensity in, that's the objective of this run. So that's the talky bit at the start done. Let's go and get this run done, shall we? Okay then, we've got good satellite signal, the heart rate Coros armbands connected. Let's get this done, shall we? First one done. It feels like running through sludge today. I made the right decision running to feel 100% definitely. $159. Exactly on the effort, and 403. So actually that's a good innings, that's a good effort today considering how warm it is. $159 again, got the intensity just right. Lovely and sub-threshold. The average for that one was 407, but just like I said, I'm not paying attention to paces today. This is all about training to the right intensity. Ooh, 161. 4 down. Just one more out and back to go. And you know what? I am really pleased with this. Tough conditions, it's baking hot, it's really humid, but I'm getting the work done. $160 heart rate. And that's 5 down, only 1 to go. And just like I say every week, that's all the hard work done, because the last one doesn't count. It's just always so easy. Wow, session done. 161 heart rate, absolutely spot on for intensity, and that last one averaged 403. And that's the session done, and what a toughie that was, but we got it done just on the right intensity. The pacers have had a good look at the data, so heading out that way we had a headwind, and the first one averaged out at 406 a kilometre, second one 407, and the third one was 407. On the return leg, each and every one of them was a 403 a kilometre. So I'm really pleased with that consistency. That were a really solid effort, getting the whole session done just on the right intensity. Forget about pace, this was all about sub threshold, and I really feel I got that one just right. So shoes, and I'll show you the shoes and I'll have a quick chat about them. So today I wore the Puma Fast-R 3s, and if you look at the socks, they're also Puma socks. They were a present from Mrs. Ayup. And I wore these shoes today because when I wore these at the Hereford 5k, I felt that they didn't have that magic bounce that they used to have. They felt a bit flat, and being honest, today they didn't have that propulsion, that extra bit of that stuff that makes you smile. But they are really efficient shoes. You'll not take that away from them. They're just the quality. They're just trying to explain it. They just don't have that magic pop to them now. Whether that's because I've got used to wearing other shoes, I don't know. But they're still a top tier shoe. But that's it for now. I've got to get myself cleaned up and out to work, and I've got an awful lot to do because we've got a long weekend away. We're going to do a bit of tourism this weekend. So until tomorrow morning's easy run, I'll see thee. Hey up everybody, welcome to Friday morning, and today we've got 60 minutes all nice and easy as part of the Norwegian Singles training I'm doing. It's a kind of bit of aerobic stimulus and also let the body rest and recover in between the harder days. Yesterday we had the sub threshold. Tomorrow, well, Saturday's Parkrun day, but I'll be using the Parkrun for training. I'll be doing another sub-threshold run, so nice and easy today. And I've got to be honest, I'm actually really glad it is an easy run today because it's so humid. The sun's not out, it's not a warmth from the sun, oppressive heat. This is just like running in soup. So let's get this run done. I've actually got quite a busy day today, and it's not because of work. I've not booked anything in because we're going away. We're going to have a bit of a long weekend away, bit of a family break, all the way down to Cornwall. Not been there for years, and I'm really looking forward. But that means that even though I'm not working today, I still have to set my alarm clock for 6 o'clock in the morning so I could get this run done and finish my packing and all the last minute little things that we need to do before we head off, because we've got to get down there for this afternoon, and it's a long way from mid Wales. We're miles and miles away from a motorway, so it's going to be quite a journey. But I do have the easy job. I get to sit in the back of the car looking out the window because my eldest lad's going to be driving. So that's one bonus. I might even catch up on a little sleep. In fact, I'm going to catch up on a bit of sleep. I'm going to start my holiday from the moment I'm in that car with my hat down and my eyes closed, looking forward. Obviously the first thing we did when we booked it, we looked on the Parkrun app to see where the nearest Parkrun is, so that's all sorted. And then my next mission is to see if I can actually eat at least my body weight in proper Cornish pasties, because that is the national pastime to do when you're in Cornwall. As many pasties as you can physically fit in each and every day. When we went down there last time, I think I tried every single pasty shop to try and find the best. So if I bring the camera along, I'll give you a rating out of 10 as I work my way through them. Instead of a shoe review, it'll be a Cornish pasty review. That's what we'll do. I've just been having a bit of a laugh then on what I've just said. So if John and Dawn Broom are watching this, when you go down to Devon, you take your camera with you and you plan out some lovely runs. You go showing everybody the unused railways, the rich history of where you're going. And here I am, planning to take people to see some Cornish pasties. What a contrast. Oh dear me. I've got to be honest though, I do like a pasty, and I am looking forward. And just like that, 60 minutes easy is all finished and done. I'll put the data on the screen, but nothing special, just a really super easy run. I think my heart rate was about 116 beats a minute, can't really remember, or roughly around there. But I used the time constructively. I was thinking about everything I've got to pack and take with me, doing a mental checklist in my head, and guarantee I'm going to forget something. There's going to be something really, really important that I'll leave at home. But let's show you the shoes. So today I wore the Adidas Evo SLs in the black colourway, and if you look right on the Achilles there, you'll see the little monkey logo. I matched them off with some monkey socks, because we all know if you've got some good socks on, it's going to be a good day. But I've got to get back now, I've got to get busy. I've got some parkrun tourism tomorrow at a place I can't remember where it's called. I'll describe it to you, see if you can guess. So it's a lake that's in Cornwall, and it's one lap all the way around it. So that's where we're going to be tomorrow morning. So until then, I'll see thee. Hey up everybody, welcome to Saturday, and that can mean only one thing. It's Parkrun day. And yesterday I couldn't remember the place of where we were going, so if you guessed that Tamar Lakes was the location, well done you, because I couldn't remember. So this is a one lap course around the lake. It's supposed to be quite a quick one, nice and flat. Not sure what the surface is going to be like because we've had a lot of rain overnight. So I'm going to get my warm up done. Let's go and have some fun. See you at the start line.
3, 2, 1, go!
Four or five. There we go. 404 for that one. Oh, 159 on the heart rate. And there's the bridge. And that's 3 kilometres. 404. What's that? 406. Pretty consistent. Oh, this is going to be slippy. You're going to get some good camera footage there. 5k exactly.
Excellent finish.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Well, that is Tamar Lake's Parkrun finished and done. And what a lovely course that is. Bit slippy in places. The finish line, as you can see here now, it goes uphill onto the grass, and the grass is soaking wet through from last night's rain. So if you do come here after it's been raining, be careful on that bit. But cracking run today. I stuck to my plan. It was a training run. It stayed sub-threshold. I think my heart rate, looking at the data, topped out at 160. So a good day, and really enjoyed it. Really recommend this one. Before I go, I've got to show you the trainers, because it's Parkrun day, and today we had the leaning Bedian 5 challengers matched with a pair of monkey socks, because that's the law. You know, if you get a good pair of socks, you're in for a good run. So time for me to get going. I'm going to have a cup of coffee now and the biggest Cornish pasty I can find. So until tomorrow, I'll see thee. Ayup everybody, welcome to Sunday, and it's usual long run day, but we're doing it somewhere new and unusual. Today we're on the coast path right at the bottom of England in Cornwall, and if you look to the side or in front of me, you can see the absolutely beautiful scenery that I've got to run in today. So we're down here on a family holiday, bit of a break, but I've still got my training to do. I've still got that big race coming in July, so I can't sit down putting my feet up, drinking pints of beer and letting all that training go to waste. The family's dropped me off about 10 miles away from a place called Loo. I'll spell that, it's L-O-O-E, and they're going to meet me there. So let's see how long it takes me to get this done. And saying 10 miles, it looks about 10 miles on a map, but because it's coastal path, you can probably add on an extra 5 on top of that. So let's get this run done. I'm going to walk on steep bits like this. This is a bit unrunnable, but look at that scenery. Wow, absolutely beautiful. What is this thing? Is any? No. Just a pillar. There we go. And another hill. Well, you've got to love a coast path run. That last section was so overgrown, so much vegetation, and most of it was steps going up a big hill. But we're getting somewhere that's a bit more runnable. So let's get on with this. Look at this. This is tough going. These steps, I'm having to bring my knee pretty much to waist height. And that hill just keeps giving. Looks like that this is this week's strength and conditioning. Always be careful when you're running on the cliff path, because that is my path I've got to run round. And look what's just at the side. If I slipped and went down there, I'd be strawberry jam before I hit the bottom. Right, camera's going away, I'm going to need to concentrate now. I've got that nice path to run round now. I'll see you in a minute. And just like that, we're at Polperro. Right, so that means we're only part way in. We've still got a long way to go. Oh, sorry.
No, definitely not.
Behaving himself on the alcohol.
Which way is it coasting? Hiya.
There is a nice pub called the Blue Peter Inn.
Right, great big hill. It's 1 hour in now, well 59 minutes. I'm going to take some fuel and water on while I'm walking up here. I'll see you in a bit. Right, we're at quite a high point now. I'll turn around so you can see. We get to follow all around that coast path. And right there in the distance, I think, hoping that's where I'm aiming for. So I can see where the lights at the end of the tunnel, but all the way along. Look at this, absolutely gorgeous scenery. It has just been so amazing to run here. I've enjoyed every second. And here we are, everybody. Arrived in Loo, just like that. All we've got to do now is find out where all the family are. No doubt they'll be sat somewhere with the feet up, and most likely a nice cold fizzy Coca-Cola or something similar. And I'm going to try and find a Cornish pasty shop, because after every run it's really important to put the protein and carbohydrates in, and I think this run qualifies as a 2 pasty run followed by an espresso. So let's go find where they are. I'll see you in a bit. I'm in Loo, I'm on the road bridge, and now I've got to try and find where they are. They've sent me a location, but it's absolutely rubbish mobile signal here, so they may as well have sent a carrier pigeon. So before I go, I'm going to quickly show you the shoes, and you can guess what I wore on a Sunday long run. I wore the Dynafish Xiaonian, and look at all them dots on my shins. That's from running through all that bracken, and they were matched off with a nice pair of monkey socks. So I'm going to put the camera away now. I'm going to try and find where these are, and I shall see you tomorrow for a 60 minutes easy run. Until then, I'll see you.